Good morning dear students. In the previous class, understanding elementary shapes, we have learnt about quadrilaterals and types of quadrilaterals. So here, now today we are going to learn about the types of polygons. Already you have learned about the polygons. Polygon is a closed figure bounded by line segments. Here, how many types of polygons we learned? That is 3 line segments, we will call it as a triangle. 4 line segments, we will call it as a quadrilateral. If it is more than 4 line segments, what is the name? What are the names given for the polygons? Let us study today. Okay, first one, number of sides. If 3 sides is there, means it is called as triangles. So here it is a triangle. So 4-sided polygon, it is called as a quadrilateral. Quadrilaterals. So here you can give a quadrilateral 4-line segments. So next, 5-line segments. What do you call 5-line segments here? Pentagon. So it is called as pentagon. So pentagon, 5-sided polygon. So you can observe here. So here this is 1 side, 2 side, 3, 4 and 5. So 5-sided figure is called as a pentagon. So here the next one, 6-sided figure. What is called 6-sided figure here? 6-sided figure, it is named as hexagon. So here number of sides it is 6 is there, means it is called as hexagon. So hexagon, 6-line segments. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6-sided closed figure, it is a 6 line segments are there. So it is called as a hexagon. Next one, if it is 8-sided figure, if it is 8-sided figure, it is called as octagon. So it is called as octagon. So octagon means here 8-line segments. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices are there. So 8-line segments. So here 8-line segments. So 8-line segments polygon is named as octagon. So based on number of line segments, we are giving the names for the polygons as first one, 3-sided polygon, triangles, 4-sided polygon, quadrilateral, 5-sided polygon, pentagon, then 6-sided polygon, hexagon, 8-sided polygon, octagon, 7-sided polygon is called as heptagon, then 9-sided polygon, nanogon, 10-sided polygon is called as decagon. Decagon means 10-line segments. So 10-line segments, it is the polygon is having 10-line segments when it is called as a decagon. Okay, this is only the based on line segments, the types of polygons. Next we move to the exercise. Here exercise 5.8. In the exercise 5.8, first main, examine whether the following are polygons. If any one among them is not, say 1. So here first one. What is the meaning of polygon? A polygon is a closed curve bounded by line segments. See the first figure, it is not closed. It is the starting point and it is the ending point. So it is not a polygon. It is not a polygon because it is not a closed figure. So this one, yes, it is a polygon. So here, which type of polygon? How many sides are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6-sided polygon is called as hexagon. Hexagon, yes, it is a polygon. Next one, circle. Circle is not a polygon because it is not a closed figure. It is a closed curve, but it is not made up of line segments. So it is not a polygon. So it is not a polygon. Then this one, it is a cone. Cone, here two line segments are there. Another side is closed with the curve. So it is not a polygon. Polygon means it should be bounded by line segments. So it is not a polygon. It is not a polygon. So the next meaning. So here the second meaning, name each polygon. First one. So here count the number of line segments. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 line segments means it is called as a quadrilateral. So it is a quadrilateral. So next one. How many line segments are there? 1, 2, 3. So 3 line segments. It is a triangle. So the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 line segment is called as a pentagon. So it is a pentagon. Next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-sided polygon is called as a octagon. So here, now based on sides, we learn the types of polygons. Next, we move to the solid figures. So here, in the previous class, you learnt about two-dimensional figures and three-dimensional shapes. So here, what do you mean by a two-dimensional shapes? Here, if you take triangle or this is a square, triangle and then rectangle, these are all two-dimensional figures. It is having only the length and breadth. So here, so only the length and breadth, 2 dimensions. So it is called as a two-dimensional shapes. So in here, daily we are using solid figures. For example, you will bring the box to lunch box to eat the lunch. That is a solid. So how can we distinguish this? This is a two-dimensional and this is a three-dimensional shapes means here. The box, we have seen the box. If it is a square box. So here, this is a three-dimensional shapes. Here three-dimensional means length, breadth and height. So here length, breadth and height. So if it is there means, if we have 2 dimensions, we have to measure length, breadth, height. So it has a volume. Other than the perimeter area, this three-dimensional shapes is having the volume. So volume means here the space occupied by an object. So here this shape is called as a three-dimensional shape or solid figure. So here it is called as if it is a square shape, it is called as a cube. So we have seen the cube. Dice, you play the game. So with the dice is in the form of a cube. So here in this cube, this is the flat surface and this is the solid surface. For example, here, so here this is the solid. So solid surface, it is a cuboid because it is a shape of rectangle. So here this is the shape is rectangle and this is the shape is rectangle. So and then this is the flat surface, it is a rectangle. So it is a flat surface. So it is a rectangle, it is called as a two-dimensional shapes and it is a three-dimensional shapes. This is a flat surface and this is a solid figure. So here, in this solid figure, here also we have the terms face, edge and the vertices. So how to name the face, edge and vertices? Here, so in the cube, if you take the cube or cuboid, so if it is the face is in a square shape, it is called as a cube. So here, this is the cube. The name of this solid figure is cube. So in this face, so here what do you mean by face? The flat surface of the solid figure. So here the flat surface of the solid figure means, so this is the solid shape, this is the flat surface. So this is the flat surface, this is called as a face. So how many faces is there in the cube? Number of faces. So front 1, back 1, 2, up 3, down 4, side, right side 5, left side 6. So here 6 faces. How many faces the cube? The solid figure cube is having 6 faces. Next one, edge. So what do you mean by edge? Here, when the two faces meet, the line segment. So now here first and second. So these two faces will make this edge. This is the line segment where the two faces will meet. So for example here, this is one face and this is the another face. This is the edge. This edge. This is where the two faces will meet. This line segment is called as the edge. So how many line segments are there here? How many edges are there? So here 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 4 line segments. So that is corners 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally 8 and up edges. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here 12 edges. So here we will get 12 edges. You can observe here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and the 12. So 12 edges. And then vertices. So here vertices is the plural form of vertex. So how many vertex are there? Where the 3 edges will meet. So here 1, 2, 3. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here you will get 8 vertices. So 8 vertices about this solid figure in the cube. In the cuboid also same. The face will be in rectangle. So if the face is in rectangle shape, it is called as cuboid. It is called as cuboid. In the cuboid also same. 6 faces, 12 edges and 8 vertices you will get. The shape of the face will be in the cube square. In the cuboid it will be in rectangle shape. So here other than this cube and cuboid, what are the other solid shapes you will get here? So yes, here you have seen the prism. So if you see the prism in a laboratory to observe the lights, so to observe the things, the objects inside the prism, if you observe the object, it will be in different, you can see the different shapes in the prism. So here prism actually we will use in the lab. So if you go for higher classes, you will learn what is a prism. In the you observed, I think you observed in the science exhibitions and all that they get the prism in the exhibition, science exhibitions. So here this is a prism. So here this is a prism. A prism has 2 identical bases. The other faces that is triangles. So here now this is the base. So this is the base, and the other side also you will get the base, and then 2 identical bases will be there, and then flat surface. So here other faces are rectangles. So here this is the rectangle. So here prism, it is a 2 identical bases. Identical means it is triangle, means one base, the other base also it will be triangle itself, and the other flat surfaces in the shape of rectangles. So it is a prism. So next one, pyramid. So pyramid, you have observed the pyramids in history and all, they will be showing the pyramids. So your pyramid, if you take the rectangle square as a base for the pyramid, so here this is the pyramid. A pyramid is a shape with a single base, the other faces are triangles. So single base, the flat surface. So it is a single base and the other faces it is a triangle shape. It is a triangle shape. So here in this pyramid, we will see the faces. How many faces will we get? So here, so front one, side, back and four and the flat one. So 5 faces. So here 1, back 1, side 2 and then flat. So totally 5 flat faces we are having. So how many edges we are having here? So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So edges. How many edges we are having here? 8 edges we are having. Edges means where the two faces will meet. So here this is one face and this is the flat face. It is meeting at this edge. So it is edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how many vertices are there in this? So here, so vertex where the edges will meet. So here 4 vertex in the base and the top one. So totally 5 vertices. So here 5 vertices are there. So other than this pyramid, we have the cone. So here cone is also a solid shape and then cylinder. If you observe the cylinder, it is your crayon box. It is a cylinder. It is also a 3-dimensional shape. So here it is a solid figure. There is no flat surface around this. This is only the up and the down. So these two are the flat surfaces. So the other part will be, it is in a curved shape. So it is a cylinder. So there will be no edge for the cylinder. Only the flat surfaces will be there. It is in the form of circle. So this is about the 3-dimensional shapes. So next we will move to the exercise. So exercise 5.9. Match the following with the shapes they are given. So we have to match with the names. First one, cone. Which is the cone here? You can observe here, this is the cone, ice cream cone you have seen. So it is a cone. Next, sphere. You have seen the sphere globe in the library. So it is a sphere. Next, cylinder. Cylinder, you have observed the crayon box is there in your house. A cylinder, gas cylinder is there, it is in the shape. So where is the cylinder? So here I don't have space, so I written here. So cylinder is here. So I mark it like that. Then cuboid. So cuboid. So face is in rectangle shape. So it is a cuboid. So this is a cuboid. Pyramid. So it is a pyramid. This is a pyramid. So the next meaning. So here the second name, what shape is? First one, your instrument box. You have instrument box where the geometrical instruments will be there. So it is in the shape of cuboid. So because the face is in rectangle shape. So the next one, a brick. You are seeing the brick where the houses will construct. So the brick in the shape of cuboid. Because again it is the faces in the shape rectangle. So a matchbox. You have seen the matchbox now. So what is the shape of matchbox? Again it is a cuboid. So next one, a road roller. You have seen the road roller now. In the road, on the road they will put the tar. So to flat that one, the road roller will be there. So the road roller, which is rolls, it is in the form of cylinder. The road roller is in the form of cylinder. Next one, a sweet laddu. You have seen the laddu now, you have ate now. So here, that is the form of sphere. So it is in the form of sphere. So by this, we completed the exercise 5.8. So 5.9. So the next, this completes the lesson understanding elementary shapes. So until this, we completed six lessons. So I hope you understood all the lessons. If you have any doubts, you can ask through the WhatsApp. Okay. So the next lesson, last lesson of the semester, integers. So we will discuss the integers in the next session of the class. So I hope you understood what we taught today. So thank you, dear students. We'll meet in the next class.